Welcome back. Heading into Tuesday's gubernatorial election, polls showed incumbent Democratic Governor Phil Murphy with a comfortable lead over Republican Jack Ciattarelli. But Jersey Matters' Phil Andrews tells us New Jersey voters sent a big message to Governor Murphy.
Larry, watching that election was like watching a prize fight. Governor Murphy came out swinging in the early rounds, but Ciattarelli took control of this thing in the middle rounds. But in the end, it was Governor Murphy who delivered the final blow. The only question is, what comes next? And that, of course, is significant because Murphy becomes the first Democratic governor reelected in the Garden State in 44 years.
The late Governor Brendan Byrne did this in 1977. Thank you, New Jersey!
But while thanking the voters of New Jersey, the narrow margin of victory over challenger Jack Ciattarelli sends a major message to Murphy, which he apparently heard loud and clear.
If you want to be governor of all of New Jersey, you must listen to all of New Jersey. And New Jersey, I hear you.
Now, following the election, I had a chance to catch up with Assembly Minority Leader John Bramnick, who is now Senator-elect Bramnick after winning his Senate race against Joe Signorella. You weren't 100% sure that Jack had a chance against Phil for different reasons, but what message did Republican voters in New Jersey send to the Murphy administration?
The message that was sent wasn't from necessarily Republican voters. It was from, I consider, the middle of New Jersey, which is don't go too far to the left and don't go too far to the right. Governor Kane used to say 75% of the people are in the middle. And I think what happened is this was a reaction to extreme policies, and that's why this was such a close race.
Now, the other big political news emanating from Tuesday night's election, the defeat of Senate President Stephen Sweeney, who was upset by truck driver Ed Durr. Sweeney has been a major political force in Trenton for over 2 decades. With Steve Sweeney losing, what does that mean for Murphy moving forward?
Well, I think it's probably a little easier for Murphy because Sweeney and Murphy were not necessarily on the same page. So if the governor can get a Senate president who he's better aligned with, it'd be easier for him to do things in the Senate.
In his second inaugural address, Governor Byrne concluded by noting, and I quote the governor, "We shall be judged in the long run not by how we fared in elections, but by what we did as an administration." And these are the words, amen, these are the words that Sheila and I and our team and each and every single one of us have lived every single day the past 4 years and will live every day by every day for the next 4 years as we continue the work to make New Jersey stronger and ever fairer. And those words will always remind us to always, always, always keep moving forward. Again, thanks to each and every one of you. May God bless you all, and may God continue to bless the great state of New Jersey and the United States of America.
Now, for those of you who are disappointed that your vote did not remove Governor Murphy from Trenton, here's something you should know. This will be Murphy's second and final term in office, which means the next time you vote, there will be a new governor here in New Jersey. For Jersey Matters, I'm Phil Andrews in Trenton.
Thank you, Phil. We'll get back to election coverage in just a minute. But up next, should you get a booster shot? Advice from one of New Jersey's top docs next.